welcome back to my channel and happy day after Thanksgiving. Hope everyone had a wonderful holiday and was able to spend it with some people that you care about. We had it at my house this year and it was fun. As a matter of fact, my husband had to get on to me to eat because I was walking around socializing, you know, because I was a host, so I was just walking around talking to everyone, and my husband was like, everyone's eating, will you eat already? I was like, in a minute, and and finally I did, and then that's when it was just over, because I ate. Seems like you just eat, and then when you finish eating that turkey, you want to take a nap, but I didn't get to take a nap, because we had to empty several of our rooms because we were going to have foundation work this morning, but they can't come till tomorrow. So my son is sleeping in his game room. My daughter is had to completely empty her room, so she's sleeping on the couch, and we have to like move our bed and everything. Crazy stuff going on in my house, but it has not kept me from absolutely loving some products for this week, and just some amazing stuff. And if you can believe, next weekend I believe I'll have either my November empties or my November favorites for next weekend. Crazy. Not this weekend, not tomorrow, but next weekend. So insane. All right, so let's start off with the first thing that I have been loving in the mornings for probably about 3-4 weeks now. And so this is, and I don't know if I have mentioned it yet, and it's the Suja Essentials drinks. There are some people that use these as a cleanse. I use them just as breakfast. Breakfast, I know, is the most important meal of the day. I know that. And this may sound odd, I just don't like to eat breakfast. I don't. I get in a hurry. I have other things I want to do. You know, if I can just drink it, it works better for me. What can I say? There's actually a company that I want to try their juices. It's Blueprint, and they have one that has like a coffee in it, so I just thought that'd be perfect for breakfast. But this one you can purchase in Target. That's where I purchase it. It's in the fresh produce at the end, where they have like all their naked drinks and other little health food drinks. And it's the Suja Essentials. This one is the Berry Nana. It has apples, oranges, strawberries, bananas, and Camu Camu. And if you don't know what Camu Camu is, it tells you on the side of the bottle, it says it comes from the Amazon and tastes tart and tangy. And it does. This drink is dairy-free, it's organic, soy-free, it's just pure food. I mean, it's fruit, and that's it. And there's nothing bad in it, no preservatives, or just nothing horrible in there. And it's just wonderful. You shake it up, and then you drink, and it is amazing. You know, it's not high in carbs. There's only 2 grams of bad carbs in there. There's 2 grams of protein, no fat. There's 190 calories for one bottle. But again, all you're getting is apples, oranges, strawberries, bananas, and the Camu Camu, which I would have never known about if I hadn't tried this drink. It's very good. There are several that I drink. There is a Berry Mania, I believe, or Berry Goodness. It's Berry Goodness. It has like your strawberries and blueberries and blackberries, you know, things like that. And there's one that I think there's 3 that I drink on the regular. But again, love those for breakfast. They are a nice pick-me-up. They make me feel energetic after I drink it, because you're getting some excellent vitamins in there, right? And yeah, I'm good till lunchtime, basically, when I drink that in the morning. So I really like that. So moving on, if you have any questions, leave those down below. I'll be happy to answer. Okay, next is what you will see on my eyes, my cheeks, and yeah, Tarte Rainforest palette. I have picked this up all week, and today it is all over my face. I have the eyeshadows on, I have the Park Avenue Princess bronzer on, and I have the blush on. So crazy. And if you've been in a hole and you haven't seen this, that is what that looks like. Love it, love it, love it. Today I have these three eyeshadows on, I have the blush on, and the Park Avenue Princess bronzer. So really like that. The eyeshadows are very blendable. Park Avenue Princess is just perfection for a bronzer, we know that, and the Amazonian Clay blushes are just downright perfection as far as I am concerned. So while we're on the Amazonian Clay blushes, for the week, part of the week where I haven't been wearing that blush, I have been wearing this one, and this is my Exposed, my oldie but goodie. And let me turn my volume off. I am so sorry. So this is just an oldie but goodie. I love it. I love it. Love it. Actually, I believe this is the one that I wore yesterday for Thanksgiving. The Amazonian Clay blushes, they are just amazing. I have never timed it to know if it really does last 12 hours, but basically it looks beautiful on my skin. It stays looking beautiful, and I like it because there are some other brands, some cheaper brands that I have tried, and the pigment is not as good as the Amazonian Clay blushes, and it definitely does not last as long. So yeah. So anyway, so another oldie but goodie, let's keep on that path, is the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Powder in Luminous Light. I have been pulling this a lot this week, and if you will see, I actually don't have much left in it. I mean, I've got a pretty big dent in here. So yeah, I've just been pulling this out. Again, I use it with my Sonia Kashuk fan brush, and I've just really, really been liking it. I've been using it a different way this week. And yeah, I've just been getting the fan brush before I put my blush or bronzer on. And I get it, and I normally just like fan it like right here, you know. But excuse me, this week I've been like smiling and then putting it over like the apples of my cheeks and then up in the normal spot. Then putting my, the bronzer on, but then putting the blush over that, and it just has looked phenomenal. So I've really, really liked doing that, and I've been using that most of the week. Today I actually pulled out my Hourglass palette, which is just, it's another perfection item. So anyway, so this you saw in my Sephora VIB haul, which can I just say there is not anything that I purchased in that haul that I have not just been dying over. I do not have all those products in this basket because the basket's not big enough. So I just picked a couple. Next week I'll talk about the others. I'm trying to like divvy it up here. The NARS Light Reflecting Setting Powder. As I told you in the haul video, I purchased this because my Maybelline Dream Matte powder that I've been setting my under eyes with, which I fell in love with hard, has been discontinued. So after I picked myself up off the ground from crying, not really, wanted to, because really that was just perfect powder for setting my under eyes. It was cheap, it was readily available in the drugstore, but again, discontinued. So I was like, I need something else. I've talked about this, or I heard people talking about this, and I wanted to give it a try. And let me just tell you, I love it. No color, obviously. It just kind of puts it all together for you, like puts a little bow on the present. It just makes the eye look finished and put together and ready. So I really like that. I put it on with the same Makeup Geek angled brush that I put the Maybelline on with, and just love it. Absolutely love it. Okay, this one I don't talk about enough or rarely, but I have been pulling it out this week. It is the Rimmel Exaggerate Eyeshadow Primer. I don't have much left in here, which is why I'm just trying to get through my stuff. And, you know, this is a good eye primer. I really don't see the need in spending a lot of money on an eye primer when you can get free samples with purchases most often at Ulta and Sephora. But if not, this is a very good alternative. It is cheap, again, readily available in the drugstore, and it works. Now, of course, when I say I don't believe in spending a lot of money on the primers, I'm not talking about the MAC paint pots. I'm not talking about those. Because I like my MAC paint pot. So, but anyway, for just a plain primer, this is phenomenal. Cheap. Yep. Check, check. Okay, next cheap item, which is phenomenal, is the Essence I Love Extreme Crazy Volume Mascara. If you will remember, when after I hauled this, I said that it was a little too wet of a formula for me, but it started to dry out. Get a little bit more dry quickly, so I really like it. The brush is, you know, it's a generic brush. We've seen this on a lot of brands. But yeah, once it started drying out, it works a lot better because it doesn't get clumpy and yucky. You know, I don't like that. I like just straight lashes without a lot of mess on them. Okay, and again, that one is cheap. I ordered that online from Ulta. Okay, next is something I don't know if I've ever talked about. It is a eyeliner pencil that I purchased, I believe, last year at the holiday season. It was a gift set. This is the 24/7 Velvet Glide On Eye Pencil in Black Velvet. I don't really think I ever gave these eyeliners enough credit. There's the color. This week I have been wearing this as an eyeliner on my top lash line and then under my bottom lash line, just a little bit in the corner. And I like it. It is easily glidable. Did that make sense? I don't know. It glides on very easily. Let me change my English. It glides on easily. The color is beautiful. It stands out, and it stays on pretty well. My eyes are a watering mess 99% of the time, and it's all right. It's all right. Okay, under my eyes, this is another thing I got from the Sephora VIB haul. This is the NARS Creamy Concealer in the shade Vanilla. I do like this very much. I'm surprised I like it because it definitely does not have a pink undertone, which I generally choose for my skin because I do have a pink undertone. So, but I really do like it. If you know any of the light NARS concealers, because I do have light skin, I have no color. If you know which one of their creamy concealers does have a pink undertone and it's a light shade, if you can let me know in the drop down box. Okay, lips have been a playland for me this week, I tell you. First and foremost, Rebel MAC, love it. Can't say enough good things about it. It is just beautiful. It is wonderful. I'm sure that you can find a drugstore lipstick with a color that will get you close to that, but MAC to me is just perfection for that color. I really do love my MAC lipsticks. Love that. Also on my lips today and other days has been the Maybelline Elixir in Raspberry Rhapsody, and again, that's on my lips, but I will go ahead and swatch it for you. And there's Raspberry Rhapsody. Love that. Very easy to apply. I've talked about those before. They're very easy to apply. The brush. Let me show you the applicator. There's the applicator. It just goes on your lips beautifully. I really do like it. It doesn't put too much product on your lips and just outlines them beautifully. No need for lip liner or anything, so I really like it. Now, you know how much I love my Buxom. And this is the one that I have been pulling out this week. It is in the color of Lavender Cosmo. This is just a beautiful, just kind of like an innocent color. I don't know why I think it's innocent, just because it's just like a bubblegum pink maybe. I don't know. And there's Lavender Cosmo. Love it, absolutely love it. You can't go wrong with the Buxom lip glosses. It has a cooling effect on my lips. Does not sting or anything. It's just a cooling effect, and it makes the lips look amazing. All right, last two items were from the haul as well. I told you I didn't pick everything. I just picked some things. Next week I'll have other things. The first thing is something that I've added to my skincare regime at night. It's the Ole Henriksen Truth Serum. It's the vitamin C. Love this stuff. Vitamin C, as far as I'm concerned, you can't go wrong. Adding as much vitamin C to your skincare regime as possible. It's good for your skin. Any spots you have, lightens them, and it works. This is very nice. It just soaks into my skin. This is one of two serums that I use. This is the second of the two. And yeah, it just soaks in, and I wait till it does soak into my skin before I start applying the moisturizer. So really like that. Okay, last but definitely not least is something that I have wanted to purchase for so long. When I hauled it, I told you that I had gone actually with my daughter to the mall to get color matched, and the lady was like, oh, well, you know, you don't really need that. I was referring to the Estee Lauder Double Wear, right? So I ended up leaving the store with a Double Wear light, because I was like, okay, well, I don't need the Double Wear. I just need the light, because I don't need that much full coverage. But I always, you know, I love the Double Wear light. I really do. I'm almost out of it, actually, which is what prompted me to order this. I picked a color off the internet, which is kind of risky. Again, very light skin. The color works perfectly for me. It is 2C3 in Fresco, and I like it. You know what? If I want to put something on my face and not worry about it for the rest of the day, boom, that's it. If I have something I don't want somebody to see, boom, that's it. It blends beautifully on my face. It's just no hassle. It is amazing. I put it on the way I put everything else on, with my Makeup Geek stippling brush, the foundation brush that I always use, and then with the Beauty Blender on top of that. It just goes perfectly on the skin, and doesn't look streaky. It stays all day and covers everything without looking cakey. So I've really enjoyed that all week, and if you can believe it, that is it. That's all I have, and yeah, I'm gonna go eat some leftovers for lunch. And then we have to go out and look for some tile for the bathrooms that we're redoing. So fun day, and I can't wait to watch everyone's Black Friday shopping videos. I was asleep at midnight, so I did not get out. So I can't wait to see what everyone got. And let's see what else. Stay tuned for a video that will pop up on Monday. It is a review on a new hair tool that I have. I'm actually going to shoot that next, and you'll see that Monday. You won't want to miss that, so stay tuned for that. Don't eat too many leftovers, and have a great day. Bye.